Module Overview. This module introduces you to the foundational principles, rich histories, cultural legacies, and multifaceted applications of printmaking and textile art. It sets the tone for the entire course by addressing the conceptual, practical, cultural, and technological dimensions of these two art disciplines. The goal of this module is to ground you in an interdisciplinary appreciation of how printmaking and textile art have evolved from ancient utility crafts into vibrant tools of personal expression, social documentation, storytelling, fashion, and commercial enterprise. Printmaking and textile art have existed independently for centuries, yet they share commonalities in technique, design, and communicative power. Understanding the origins, philosophies, and visual languages of these fields enables you to grasp their relevance across cultures and time. This module also introduces you to terminologies, key processes, iconic movements, and pioneering artists that have shaped the fields. It provides a comprehensive context for modern interpretations while fostering your critical awareness of aesthetic diversity, ethical practice, material culture, and contemporary innovations. Definitions and scope. Printmaking is the process of creating artworks by printing, normally on paper or fabric, from a prepared matrix such as wood, linoleum, metal, or screen. Textile art involves creating artistic designs and narratives using fiber, fabric, and surface manipulation techniques such as dyeing, printing, weaving, and stitching. Understanding both as functional and fine arts, textiles as clothing, decor, and symbolic medium, prints as tools for mass communication, activism, and identity. Historical evolution. Printmaking, traced from Chinese woodblock printing, circa 220 CE, to Japanese ukiyo-e, to German Renaissance prints, Albrecht Dürer, to political poster art. Textile art, from Egyptian linen, Indian block prints, Indonesian batik, West African adire, to European tapestry and jacquard weaving. Colonialism, trade routes, and globalization shaped the fusion of design motifs and techniques. Cultural functions and symbolism. Textiles and prints as cultural archives, carriers of tradition, spirituality, and resistance. Examples: Adinkra symbols in Ghana, communication through cloth; batik in Java as ceremonial fabric, shibori in Japan, and its connection to wabi-sabi, aesthetics adire and uli in Nigeria, designs, dye, and womanhood, use of art in storytelling, rites of passage, socio-political expression, and class distinction. Contemporary perspectives. Rise of hybrid techniques, merging analog and digital processes, e.g. handblock plus Photoshop. Textile and print as installations, protest banners, soft sculptures, and wearable art, print, textile in pop culture, e.g. fashion runways, album covers, stage designs, branding. Key artists and innovators. William Morris, Arts and Crafts Textile Revival. Kara Walker, printmaker exploring race and history, Yinka Shonibare, British-Nigerian textile artist interrogating colonialism, Faith Ringgold, narrative quilts and activism, Annie Albers, Bauhaus textile abstraction pioneer Katsushika Hokusai, iconic Japanese woodblock prints Christo and Jean-Claude, fabric installations in urban space Nena Okore, Nigerian textile sculptor. Terminologies and concepts. Matrix, stencil, resist, dye bath, mordant, bleed, saturation, pattern repeat, motif, pigment, emulsion, warp/weft, analog/digital transfer, fiber reactive dye, handmade versus mechanized sustainable fashion. Importance of printmaking and textile art today. Therapeutic, art therapy, community engagement, economic fashion decor, craft enterprise, educational visual storytelling, curriculum integration, political posters, wearable protests, activist banners, technological integration with AI, AR, and digital prototyping tools. Challenges and ethical considerations. Copyright, plagiarism, indigenous appropriation, chemical use and safety, over-commercialization, fast fashion ethics, sustainability, and proper representation. Module learning objectives. By the end of this module, you will be able to clearly define and differentiate between printmaking and textile art, describe the historical and cultural evolution of both fields, identify major movements, styles, and techniques used in global practices, analyze how printmaking and textile art communicate messages and cultural narratives, appreciate the ethical and environmental responsibilities tied to textile and print production,